Okay, so going back to the Leafs, as far as their play, they're 2-3-1. No need to hit the panic.
2-4-1.
They just is the game over now?
They got 3 minutes. They're down 3-1. They stink.
I guess I'm not winning that puck line bet, for fuck's sake. Shanny, I want my $100 back. Before this game, they were leading the league in scoring chances, slot shots, cycle chances, and rebound chances. And this comes from Mike Kelly, who's a big analytic guy. They're getting the cracks. Marner is in a massive rut. I was listening to the 32 Thoughts podcast, and Elliott seemed to think that the noise, especially in the playoff time, definitely affects Marner, and it built it up. Especially through the run as game 7, like the series prolonged and went to game 7, excuse me. I don't know if that's carried over, but you listen to Morgan Riley speak, or anyone in that locker room, they say, despite the struggles that these guys have offensively, the attitude that they bring to the rink every day and their desire to get better and to want to win, that doesn't change. They don't shrug their shoulders or whatever it may be. That's why I have confidence in this team. We knew there was going to be some question marks coming in with the fact that they had to replace Hyman. They did so by doing it with cheaper players like Bunting. I don't know if necessarily the Richie experiments worked out.
That was your boy, though.
Listen, I said he had a good preseason, and the fact that he looked like he could step into that role. Do I put a lot of stock in preseason? No, but I was fucking hopeful because I'm a pessimist, or no, what is it? Shut up, Whit.
Optimist.
Thank you, Grinelli. I'm an optimist, and I still think this team can fucking figure it out. They're going to make playoffs. I know that. I bet my dick on it. They're going to figure out the offense. I just showed you all those analytical things that they've been doing properly. The puck's going to find the back of the net. Mitch Marner's still going to end up getting 60, 70 points, and he's going to heat up once he gets out of this rut. Everybody goes through it at some point in their career. Austin Matthews, we know he's going to get his scoring chances. He just potted his first this season. He's going to get going. Everybody's bitching about Tavares looks slow. Tavares looks slow. You think he fucking cares about the first 10, 15 games of the season, knowing this is a playoff team? No, he's going to get the bus warmed up. He's going to find his hot streak. The D's going to get rolling. They're going to get the goaltending they need. For a fan to throw a jersey on the ice when your team is 2-3-1, you need a fucking brain transplant.
Someone's trying to go viral or something, because, come on, get over
2-3-1, getting a jersey chucked on the ice. So stupid. Fuck off with this panic button bullshit. Have they been playing their best hockey? No. And this is the type of team, you guys know it, you Leaf fans, when they get in that offensive rhythm, it's like watching a fucking beautiful ballet. All of us, oh my, everything's working. And when it's not, sometimes it can look really ugly and disappointing. And that's where it's at right now. So once they catch their confidence in their stride, they are going to be a playoff team. Are they going to contend for the Stanley Cup? Well, we've yet to see it. And if anything, I'm more happy that they're going through this adversity at the beginning of the season than they are come right around the corner from playoffs, baby. So right over to you, Whit.
I think they're a good team. I think they're an above average team. I think that you want to know what they have in common with the Buffalo Sabres, though? They both have the exact same chance at winning the Stanley Cup.
You're a fucking idiot.
No.
You're a fucking idiot.
There is zero chance this team could win a Stanley Cup. Zero. I'm telling you this right now, dude. They have fucking 3 forwards that make $34 million. Matthews is the only one that's worth what he's making, in my mind. Marner, first team All-Star, no doubt. This guy, when he's on, is he unreal. He's over, I think 3 years in a row now, he's a lot over a point per game player. He's great. But the way this team is built, they have zero chance at winning the Stanley Cup. And I think that they are a playoff team. I think they can get in. But I think that you look at the depth, you look at the goaltending. I love Morgan Riley. Look at a lot of the D. It's not there, dude. It's not there. I think they're a good team. I think when they get going, and you talked about those numbers, it's for certain that their shooting percentage is going to go up. It's really low right now. It'll go back to a level where it's kind of normal when they'll start getting more than 2 goals a game. But they ain't winning the cup, dude. This team has cup aspirations. Maybe deep down they actually know that they can't win. Maybe deep down Dubas knows there's no chance this team could win a Stanley Cup. I just want to win around in the playoffs to actually get some good faith from the fans. But if you're a true fan of the Maple Leafs and you're watching us on YouTube, look in my eyes and try telling me that you think this team could win the Stanley Cup.
Put your cock on the line. I fucking put my cock on the line.
Yeah, and you didn't do anything about it. Your bets are fucking jokes.
Doubled down.
You don't even pay
I doubled
your bets.
down. I said if they miss playoffs,
yeah, you're not going to do it again. There's no chance the Toronto Maple Leafs win the Stanley Cup. You heard it here first. And I do think that Matthews is so incredible that he's worth that money. Tavares, I understand why he got the money, but as he's getting older, you're seeing his game dwindle down a little bit. Foot speed thing is an issue. I understand what you're saying, Biz. He knows it's a marathon, not a sprint. He's not at all panicked that he's gotten off to a little bit of a slow start. The Marner one is different, and it's different because he's a Toronto kid. Every single person in the province knows how much money he makes, and he looks like he's not having fun. He looks like he needs to have one of those moments, and it'll happen this year. Marner will have a 10-game stretch this year and he gets 20 points. I'll guarantee it. But it looks right now like the weight of the world's on him, and tonight he got walked on the point. He got walked by Slavin in the third goal. Just completely torched at the offensive, at his defensive blue line. And it's just like the shoulder shrug. And I know what you're saying. Morgan Riley says these guys show up. What else is he going to say? He's their teammate. You can't tell me right now Marner's body language on the ice looks like a guy who's kind of happy to be playing hockey. I think right now he's feeling that I make $11.3 million, whatever I make. I'm expected to score at least a point or two every night, and I'm not doing my job, and I'm starting to actually hear about it. It's the same thing in pro sports. It doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. When you have young players, and maybe not McDavid, but even in his case, at some point you go through adversity. And it is good that he's going through it right now. But when and I don't know Mitch Marner personally, but in looking from the outside as a fan of the NHL and how good he can be, when has that kid ever had adversity? He's hitting it right now. And it's definitely a lot easier than the times when you're scoring goals. Yeah, but this is like the same thing almost. It's like, I don't think
he scored a goal in the last 20 games, right? Dating back to last playoff and then even going into the last regular season a little bit. I know. I don't think I don't know how many. Has he even ever scored a playoff goal?
Dude, this team, you want Marner making that money on this team?
No, I think what's happened, and it's in the past. I think that when that all went down, he put an immense. What is it? Immense. Struggling with the words today. Immense amount of pressure on himself, and the playoff performance hurts you. And then now the fact that off of that horrible playoff performance, you think, okay, we're gonna at least get regular season Mitch to start the season, and then everybody's gonna back off. And then all of a sudden he's got one assist in the last 6 games to start the year. Top in here, Grinelli.
Biz, he has 5 playoff goals in his career, but he doesn't have a single playoff goal in the past 2 seasons.
There you go. So, and then, like I said, dating back to last regular season, I don't know when it's been since he scored a goal. So I think
I just wonder, when you look at teams, it's like, they decided we're going to get as much as we possibly can get. And now it's like, look at this team. Look at how much money is given to those 3 guys. How do you feel the cup contender when that's the case?
I just think they got to get hot at the right time, and they got enough good players. They got enough good players, good ones. If for instance, what Nylander did in playoffs last year, if he can repeat that, if they get in, you got a great second line center in Tavares if he's able to heat up. Marner and Matthews speak for themselves if they can find that playoff stride. I just think it's all about timing with these guys, because you see them go through these cycles, and that's what I'm going to base my hope on, and in the fact that they can actually keep Morgan Riley because he's up for contract. So there was a lot of question marks coming into the season, including Matthews coming off of injury as well. So it's early. I'm not chucking my jersey on the ice. I still think this is a very good hockey team, and I'm excited to see them turn it around.
All right. I'll say they're good. I'm not putting very good on it, but they are a good team, and it won't be this bad. But this is when you got to really kind of try to be as positive you can if you're Mitch Marner, because, sulking. I'm not saying he's sulking, but sulking and being like, woe is me is not going to get you anywhere. You're hearing that from somebody who fucking went through his whole career.
Well, he doesn't want to give
sulking, "Woe is me."
Steve Dangle a heart attack.
Life's
He's probably
sulking.
upset. That's why he's shrugging his shoulders.